Hi, I'm Miche. I've been natural for 14 years. I went natural in high school. I had a hair salon nightmare and all my hair got chopped off and it got really thin from perms, and so I just decided to go cold turkey and see what my hair could become outside of getting perms, because I got perms consistently for a long time. Go-to hairstyles would be a twist out and a puff. Some hair challenges that I'm currently facing would be fairy knots in my wash and goes, dryness, and my hair sheds a lot, in my opinion. I think it might be the products, because I feel like if your strands are moisturized and really defined, then the fairy knots wouldn't form. So maybe it's the products, because I do a raking method and I make sure my hair is really detangled, but the fairy knots always seem to find me. For my wash and goes, I prefer to use a gel or a mousse, because I think it gives you more hold, but it still allows your hair to be soft. I actually like to use them together.
First, we're going to be using a system today because it is best to use products together in a system so you can get the best results. And we're going to go in with number 1 in this system, which is our DETOX Gentle Clarifying Shampoo. So you might see the word clarifying and think, I do not clarify my hair, I do not want to dry my hair out. But this shampoo is actually going to do the opposite. It is not going to dry your hair out. It is gentle, it's great for weekly use, or you can use it once a month if you're just getting started. But it's gonna be really great for a dry, itchy scalp. And a little goes a long way with this shampoo, so you don't have to use a lot. So I'm gonna stop there. And what I'm gonna do is add water to really activate the product. So you'll see in a moment that it'll start to lather really nicely. And what I love about this shampoo is that it contains apple cider vinegar, real apple cider vinegar, which is gonna do a great job at balancing your scalp. So if you feel like your scalp is red or it's inflamed or it's itchy, and it's just giving you a lot of issues, then the apple cider vinegar is really going to change that for you and really help to alleviate any scalp issues that you're having. So you guys can see just by adding water, it's like magic. The shampoo has multiplied and it's lathering nicely. So I'm just making sure I get it throughout all of her hair, and then I'm going to move on to focusing in on the scalp. Shampooing is the most important part. If you really want your products to penetrate and you don't want them to just sit on top, or you just really want that moisture and hydration, then you want to make sure you're doing a great job at shampooing your hair. So you want to make sure you get every inch of your head so that you're not missing anything. And in order not to miss any spots, you want to work in sections if you have very dense hair. And so that's why you see that I am just going section by section, massaging it through the length of her hair as well, and then doing that throughout each section. Now that her hair is nice and clean, it feels nice and soft, it is nice and hydrated now, we are gonna go in with our step 2, which is gonna be our Indulge Moisturizing Deep Conditioning Treatment. So this is right here is a great treatment if your hair is very dehydrated, it's very dry, it's been a while since you've deep conditioned, and you just need a boost of moisture. So this is where Indulge comes in, and it's gonna really hydrate your hair after shampooing, and it's gonna give it a nice silky, soft feeling and hydration. So I'm gonna use water to really activate it and get it dispersed throughout her hair. So you can see it's very creamy, very thick. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna apply that to her head. I'm using my fingers to feel for any big knots and tangles and really separate it so that I'm not pulling her hair out and causing any excessive breakage. And then once I use my fingers, I'm gonna go in with this detangling brush and further detangle her hair. You guys can see I'm using a deep conditioner and it is melting her tangles away.
Shanae, this is trickiness. What's happening?
Maybe I didn't put this in right.
That's how you know. Oh, it's coming out now.
Is it? Okay.
It's just taking its time.
All
Okay,
right.
you guys, so we're trying to get our steamer together because not only while we are applying this conditioner, we're giving her a treatment, but we want her to get the royal experience. Do you guys use a steamer at home? Let us know. Wow, it's giving hookah. It is giving
That
hookah.
was coming out strong.
It's giving hookah for hair. Bottles on Miche.
You guys can see we're already halfway done with detangling. And this is from using a slippery conditioner like Indulge, which is going to give you that moisture and slip at the same time. And then using our fingers to feel for any big knots and tangles. And then going in with a detangling brush and lots of water. So the step that a lot of people miss is adding water to their deep conditioner. If you do not add the water, it's going to be kind of dry and kind of stuck in one area, and it's not going to spread easily. So the water is going to help activate it, and it's going to help it really get a lot of slip. How strengthened is that it's going to make your hair feel actually silky and very soft. So it's not like some of the protein treatments you've been using in the past. It is just a protein infused deep conditioner that is going to help strengthen your hair, make it nice and silky, soft, and really moisturized. I'm gonna be going in, you guys guessed it right, we are doing a wash and go. She doesn't do wash and goes that frequently, but hopefully we're gonna change her mind today. We're gonna show you guys the technique on how to get your best wash and go, especially if you're not someone who does wash and goes. We're gonna go in with step 3, which is our gel to foam styling mousse. And this is going to act like a gel and a mousse in one, which is gonna help define her hair. It's gonna give her some volume, and it's gonna give her definition and shine all in one. So I'm gonna start off with a couple pumps. Let's say about 5, was that 5? Somewhere around there.
I never can count.
And I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to the whole section. And you want to saturate. So I did see some people asking about how much to use. You want to use a generous amount. You want to saturate your hair. It's not going to flake. It's not going to cause any white residue. So you can be generous with it like I am here. Then you want to make sure you are working in smaller sections. And I'm going to go in with our finger smoothing and detangling brush. And I'm just going to further detangle that section, which is going to help clump her curls and really get that curl definition going. So you can see that it is clumping together. I'm gonna go ahead and do this side as well. Then once I use that, then I'm gonna go with my fingers and I'm just going to separate those curls. And you guys can see, boom, her curls are curling. And if you want to take it a step further, you want to get the most definition ever, then you can also shingle the curl and just twirl it around your finger just like this. Just give it a little twirl on the end, and that will help to give you a little bit more definition on top of that. So you guys can see the curls, they're curling. I'm just using the mousse on her bare hair strands. I'm not going in with another layer of leave-in because this product already has a leave-in in it. It's already very moisturizing on its own. That's the first thing. The second thing is I want this product to give her hold. And so if you apply a leave-in, all it's gonna do is soften up your hair and not give you as much longevity. So if you want your style to last, then you wanna make sure that you are just going in with this set styling mousse directly onto your hair strands. And I promise you, it's not drying. It is going to moisturize your hair as a leave-in would do if you were gonna use it.
What are 3 things that might cause excessive shedding?
These are the results. And